Welcome to another YouTube video on my YouTube channel, and this video we're going to be talking about how we can fight properly, right? And this is going to be a long form video. There's going to be minimal cuts and stuff, but I just want to talk to you guys about what you need to do in a sort of practical sense, because I'm going to be fighting myself to win some fights, right? Win some 1v1s. And I thought Raider's new map would be a really good way to sort of showcase this. And I'm just curious how to fight properly. And, you know, I'm just curious about like all the things that go into fighting. And this guy's actually, he's not an idiot, so let's see if we can do something. Grab this wall. Very nice. You got a nice right hand peek. Okay. Gonna have to try a little bit harder, I think. This menu. Okay, he already got that. Don't have another mini. I'm gonna reload. We are losing right now. I'm gonna pick it up. I'm just kind of underestimating him, I'm not gonna lie. Well, let's see if we can win this fight. I think it's gonna require. Let me move the mic out of the way. We gotta step it up, you know what I'm saying? Worry about his free fire, so I didn't want to break the wall. Replace the wall to get higher HP. Thank you. Very, very close. So actually, why I felt comfortable to spray it towards the very end. We can even replay this in the editing to make sure you guys understand. Why I felt very comfortable spraying at the end was literally because he just pumped and missed. So I knew I could spray without getting punished unless he literally took his SMG out. So this is good. I'm glad we're facing him. He's a good example for some good, you know, quality fights. I will definitely be making mistakes. I have not played in a while, but I do want to showcase some of the fighting concepts, right? I don't know where you went. Not gonna lie. Okay. Yeah. Cool. So essentially the name of the game in these sort of box fight scenarios, especially in real games, is to long range wall take. I really want you guys to actually practice this in creative, like by yourself, and try to be able to do long range wall takes. Like, understand something, you don't have to do the full edit from long range, although you should be able to do that. Like if I'm taking the wall right here, right, I'm taking the wall. Oops, just trying to demonstrate something, bro. That was pretty rude. If I am trying to take that wall from a long range, yes, you know, you should be able to edit it without even moving up, but in most cases, more practical, you are going to move up. So I mean, what I was trying to say earlier is actually just like learn the long range wall. It is so useful to pressure, because if you don't know how to do it, there's literally no threat of you actually. Nice shot by him. Like if you don't know how to do that, there's literally no threat of you actually taking the wall in the first place, you know what I mean? There's no way I get these heals off. I need to damage him. I took way too much damage at the beginning of that fight. I think that was the issue. I was trying, I don't think I can get minis off, nor will it actually help me that much. The biggest thing I have to do in that case is actually get damage back. Like in that situation, in order to equalize the position, I really need to get damage back. It's literally the only way. I did pump him through that wall. That was good by me. But yeah, guys, I think spacing is like another topic that I often talk about in my previous videos, but I don't think it's well understood or even well applied. A lot of people like to run in without reason. I think you have to start at a distance. I think it's important to start at a distance. But I really like, I mean, that's a horrible example. I really think that the reason that fight worked out was because of the fact that like he shot his shot accidentally. Like I really shouldn't be doing that too often. I think it's a bad habit in general. I win this, yeah. .26, he has gun stop delay. I disengage, get out of his builds, and now I'm going to aggro on the fact that he has low HP. That was really weird, actually. Yeah, he just tried to jump in with his SMG, and as he's swapping to his pump, he's not gonna have a accurate shot. Obviously, he just can't shoot. Like you can't damage me while he's jumping in like that. So that's a really, really bad example of him sort of jumping in without reason. Yes, I was kind of low, but I did have time to heal. I win this. I did have time to heal, and like, there's literally no reason why he should be doing that, in my opinion. To try to like play that aggro after the big pause in which I had time to heal, I don't think it's a good idea. Not at all. Trying to predict the window. Got the cone there. Gotta get out. Make layers so he has to break through several things to get to me, so that gives me more time to kill. Gonna reload. I have a lot of things to reload here. Make some more space. I have to save space to back up. Make sure everything's reloaded. It's so important. Like I can't fight if it's not reloaded. You know what I mean? He's backing up further to get a better angle on me, to get the right hand pick on me. Almost got him there. Yeah, doesn't work. That angle that I have is you can't beat it like from that angle, so I just knew I needed to stand there. I wiggled around a little bit to not make it as obvious, but like once you stand there, he literally can't see me from that box. He has to step out if he wants to see me. I knew I can get that trade back, like, because if he wants to re-edit on me, he's gonna have gun stop delay. He would have to make a peek. I could always shoot reset, but that first shot that he got on me is enough for him to win the fight. It's gonna be really difficult for me to win. I think I should have backed up and made way more space. Like, if you take a big hit, guys, like you genuinely just have to sacrifice a lot of mats. Like, don't think about mat conservation at that point. Your HP's so low, you know what I mean? Like, forget about that. Okay, we got to the roof. It's gonna turn into a little box fight right here. We both had no shoddy ammo. I thought I had shoddy ammo as well, so that's a little unfortunate. We're both just staring at each other with no ammo. Oh yeah, you see the aggression that I have like afterwards? Yes, I'm susceptible to like some pre-fires, but I'm paying attention. I'm paying attention to where he's looking, what his body language is saying. Is he going to, you know, not good. I got full piece. Is he going to like turn around and look for a pre-fire? Is he gonna like look for some counterplay? I feel like you can tell as you're approaching them what their sort of attitude is in terms of are they gonna get damage back or not. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it's not don't want to stay in that box, not my cone or my wall, right? Yeah, so he jumped in there, so I'm glad he's actually playing a little bit more aggressive, right? He had no reason to do that, so it was a little bit of 50-50, but I should have maybe played. There's only like, here's the thing, I could have played crosshair placement or get out, right? And instead of doing either, I just did nothing. You know what I mean? Like, so that's the mistake. Yeah, that's the problem with playing that aggro, right? If you play that aggro, then like, and I do expect it, that's the problem. But what I was saying earlier is like, instead of picking one or the other, instead of getting out of the box or playing aggro back on him and looking to get a really nice pump shot, I did neither. And that's the importance of like not hesitating in a fight. I don't think you can actually hesitate in a fight. It's like actually game moving. So low, it doesn't matter. The only risk I had was like getting one pump. Like I'm down to take that chance, right? As long as I'm really aggressive with my movement, it becomes very difficult to hit. And like if I had a 90% chance of winning that fight because the 10% is the 185 that he hits on me, then I'll take it, you know what I mean? It's a good chance. One shot wall, so I could just pump or like pickaxe and then press. I'm gonna reload everything. Unfortunately, he is going to be able to heal. Nice. Yep. That's how you do counterplay. I really believe that. I feel like you should not be scared of the fact that you're like low HP. Like, yes, you should run, but running is not the same thing as being scared. Does that make sense? I'm running because I'm trying to get space so I can heal, but I'm trying to stay collected at the same time because there are opportunities to get damage back. Yeah, does that make sense? Like, I feel like you have to be composed while you're running. You can't just be like panic. Like, if they jump in your box and you're like 1 HP, I understand if you're a little bit panicked. I am too. Trust me, it's very normal. But like I'm a little rushed, you know what I mean? But at the same time, like, if you're in a situation where you have opportunities to get damage back because the spacing between you and them is a little bit distant, so you have the opportunity to get damage back and reset a wall, for example, then yeah, then you should be a little bit careful and composed and like ready to go for a shot. I think I hit him. Almost got that cone on him. I need to reload a lot of things. Good. That was good by him. So what I saw, and I was kind of going for like a Hail Mary here, I'm not gonna lie. I saw him looking away and try to like exit the box, and I knew I had the wall, so I didn't think you'd expect it. But it was really good on him to actually cross it. That is the right play to make. I had a reset opportunity there, and he has gun swap away, so it's not it's not a good opportunity. Good peek by him, really good peek. I like it. Okay, really horrible peek by me. Like, that is a horrible edit. Honestly, I don't deserve to win that one at all. Okay, you got up somehow. $50. He's really low. Don't know if that was a good choice. I sort of disregarded the fact that he can hit a hard shot, and I am one shot by theory. Like, if I was 200 HP, I think maybe I could get away with that. But even then, this is not a good play. I almost got that pre-fire on him. Yeah, he's doing the same thing. You can see the mistake that both of us are making. It's actually crazy, honestly. Like, if you actually sort of audit yourself and like look for those mistakes, I promise you, you're making them. Right? You think that they're like super low and you should just psycho in, but like it doesn't mean you make a bad edit. Like, even in a 1 HP situation, honestly, it's not bad to make a good edit. Like, you can still play aggro while making good edits. Does that make sense? Like, he's full box here. He has a left wall, but that's about it. Good Ryan beat by me. Yeah, I knew I could edit down for some reason. I felt like he was not like ready for it. It's just the feeling that you get over like some practice, right? So I just feel like, hey, this is a good player. Come on, like, play. Come on, please. Like, these are good fights. Usually there's not that many people that are as good as this guy, so I really hope he does continue. Good. I feel like this could be a good video, guys. Honestly, I feel like we're learning a lot. I think it's actually really good. I'm gonna let him. I'm not gonna like BM him here. I saw that angle from miles away. Yeah, he's 1 HP, right? So as long as I keep constantly shooting, the chances of him getting a peek on me cleanly is really low. Like, I only need 1 shot, so I just need a constant spray of bullets towards him, and I should be all right. Does that make sense? One of 5. I am worried about the free fire. Like, I don't want to give up this advantage. He ran far. Okay. He's gonna have a lot of time here. I'm stuck in a lot of builds. He's going to have a lot of time. So I'm assuming he's healed a little bit by now, right? Surely he's healed a little bit. That's a hard wall to take. I'm not going to. Whoops. Got 68 on him. Yeah. Not a good edit by him. Yeah, like, I know he's still low. Like, he didn't have that much time. He had like 5 seconds or so to heal, so he did have some time, but he's not like full HP, you know what I'm saying? You should have that sort of judgment in you. Not bad. He traded back well. Traded back really good. In this sort of situation when we both have Ryan peaks, I feel like it's best to... Okay, well, I'm in wood here, so I'm going to change to metal. Don't want to be aggroed on like that. He's probably out of here. Looking for the swordfish. He has this wall. I'm gonna reload everything. I don't want to aggro. Like, I've made this mistake so many times where I aggro without heals. Yeah, I've made that mistake so many times where I don't have ammo, right? And I feel like, oh my god, push, HP advantage. I'm winning. And so, like, that sort of desperation is what gets you killed. Like, understand how much gas you have left, right? Like, I can't just constantly push. That just means there's no reloading in the game. That doesn't make sense, right? But that was not good by me. Like, I do have window, but it's like It's not a right hand peek. It really isn't. Gonna extend out. Pop this early. Got some damage back, so hopefully that gives me some time to breathe. And that's important. Like when you're playing defensive, don't just try heal. Like understand when you can get damage back, right? I think that's super important as well. Like you should be a good defensive player in order to get kills as well, because sometimes it turns fights. Okay, you got back up on my lair. Wow, he accidentally pre-fired me. That's not good. It's good that he's trying to pre-fire him. That's really, really smart. I don't like this angle. I would step up usually to like aggro here, but I need to go around the right. He's out of match, isn't he? Oh, not yet. It's very scary, I'm not gonna lie. That's all it takes to lose a fight, and you need to understand this because it's so important. But like the slightest mistake, and in this case it was a peak mistake, you just didn't edit like late enough. Like you need to be behind the wall, right? And I think that's important. But like that's all it takes to lose a fight in Fortnite, really. Which is why I don't think you should be discouraged if it doesn't feel like you're making progress, because you need all these because you need all these skills in unison. Like you need all of them in like coordination to actually win, right? I feel like that's super important. Like in order to win a fight, you need all these skills well-rounded. If you're really weak in one area, let's say you can't edit for your life, like of course you're not going to succeed in Fortnite. It's really difficult to actually win a fight if you suck at one skill, which is why I think it's important to be confident even if you feel like you're not making progress, because you are making progress. It's just the fact that you don't have all the skills together, and that's why it's difficult. I know he has this wall. Okay, that was just... I can heal here. I made a lot of layers. He's coming around the right. Let's see if he approaches here. 100. I had a feeling, yep. I was good at it by him. I'll give him that. I'm gonna pop a mini. This is a very awkward angle to go from. That's his doubles underneath. I do want to kind of figure out where he is. Nice. That was a tough situation, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of like edits that I'm not so sure. Like if I'm not sure if something's mine, I'll probably just assume that it's his. Like I don't really know, so I'm not gonna just run in, right? And so, especially because I like, this is kind of weird because it's like a creative map thing, but I do have him up against the corner. He doesn't have an exit, right? He can't really make space with me standing where I was. I'm just gonna go backwards here. I tried to go with a pickaxe. It actually just backfired. I'm not gonna lie. It is what it is. I mean, lesson learned, right? Just don't go for that. Okay, I'm a little sloppy right here. That's all it takes, man. Fight throne, you know what I mean? Let's pick it back up. Hopefully it doesn't heal that much. Yeah, he's too low. Like, he can't do that. He has to build all the way. He can't just walk out in the open. That's what I was doing, actually. Like, when he got the 100 damage back on me, when I was winning the fight, like, that's what I was doing. I was sitting out in the open. You need to literally build your way towards them. It enables your piece control as well. Like, it literally gets you all these walls that you can later use in the fight. Like, I just spammed some stairs here, and now I just, like, own this space. It's, like, really nice. Yep. Just be patient when you have them full box. Like, you don't need to rush it. Just think about what you're doing and try to do a right hand peek. It's ultimately what's gonna help you. Like, and so guys, like, I'm not as mechanically good as I was. I'll be honest. Like, I have not played this game for a while. And I really think the biggest thing that's sort of helping me here is not my aim or anything of that sort. Of course, my mechanics are decent. It's just the fact that I very much value game sense. That is absolutely the thing. And because I've spent so many like hours working on the game sense part of it, that part sticks when you take a break in the game. I really believe that. I don't think I like lose that. It's super weird. I lose my mechs and my aim, but I don't feel like I lose my ideologies, right? I missed that shot. I think he's yeah, okay. I was really scared. He's just standing like ready to edit that wall, that ramp. So that's why I didn't edit right away. I don't know how to approach this. I didn't have gas. I didn't have SMG ammo, so I should reload before I do that. Also, you should like sort of tell that like, hey, I'm shooting a wall to take a wall with my SMG. Obviously, I'm gonna have way less SMG ammo, so definitely a mistake by me there. See, like, I'm playing sloppy. It's not all good. And I think the most important thing in fights as a Fortnite player, someone who's trying to go pro or whatever, it's super important to be consistent with the way you play. Right? I think that's the most important thing. Do not sort of play inconsistent. It doesn't matter that you won 5 fights in a row in a solo arena game or a solo cash grip game if you lose the 6th. You know what I mean? And so playing consistently and not making dumb mistakes. Like, you can make mistakes, of course, but like, and like those are like kind of unavoidable. Like, no one's perfect, right? Of course, but it's like, don't make dumb mistakes. Stuff you already know, like stuff you know you shouldn't be doing. You know what I mean? Like the edit choice. Like, that's a dumb mistake for most people at this point. Like, I feel like people should not be making that mistake anymore. You're gonna double it down here. Little sloppy by me, just a tad bit. I think absolutely I could have played that better. Overall, I'm sloppy because I just like, I'm not warmed up. Like, honestly, like, I don't feel like I played the game for a long time, and so I really feel like if I was like playing a lot, which I really hope you guys are, right? Like, as a viewer, as someone who's like trying to become a pro, I really hope you guys are putting in time, and so you should be warm, right? And so like your mechanics like really don't have that big of an excuse to like not go to your full potential, right? Whatever your full potential is in terms of like what you know so far. Like, never go into like an arena game or like a tournament like not warm. It's such a waste of like how many hours you put. Like, what's the point of practicing all of this if you like don't go in fully warm? You know what I mean? Like, my point is, like, before making this video, I really think I should have warmed up. Like, I literally just hopped on. Like, I don't think that's a good habit to have. Need to reload. He has the lettuce underneath me and you get off his floor. Ooh, I thought I got that. I'm not gonna lie. Let's just heal up. If we heal up here, we should be okay. I'm assuming he's gonna be healed as well. but like I don't really have a choice. It's also a really awkward angle to approach his boxman. I didn't expect that, but I'll take it. Like, I need to be that disciplined to make those sorts of edits, right? Like, even though I just hit him for like, I don't know how much, like a decent amount, I don't need to make a bad edit there. He's clearly looking at me, right? I think that much is obvious. And so I don't need to make bad edits there. About to get the exit. He went up. I think he's trying to look for counter damage because he's pretty low. Like, notice how my play works even if I'm 1 HP. So, especially because strikers got really strong, like, after the buff, I think people should play a little bit more cautiously instead of just jumping in right away. SMG meta, by all means. Like, you don't get one pumped in the... You don't get one pumped, like, before the striker got buffed. But now I feel like you can take a lot of damage. So I really believe just, like, try to play a little bit more cautious. Don't try to jump in so much. Don't stop now, man. Don't stop. These are really, really good lessons for reviewers. Please come. No, he quit, guys. I'm gonna have to end the video here. I don't think we can continue without him. I think it's a little bit disloyal to him. I really hope you guys learned a bit, man. I honestly do. I think that was a good video. I think it could have been, you know, a little bit longer, but you know, 30 minutes to 40 minutes of really good advice for fighting for you guys. I really hope you guys take it into account with your own play and learn something, man. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time.